Hey YouTube, I just wanted to put together a quick video. It's really nice to talk to you guys again. We just got back from Florida. My parents live in Central Florida, and we drove straight down. And I'm telling you, I think I'm getting too old for this because it just about killed me going down. And going back, we stopped in Fredericksburg, Virginia, and we finished the drive up tonight. So I'm pretty whipped. I'll throw this together, just touch base with you guys. And tomorrow the plan was to do a video on the Sound Money campaign and on the large premiums that a lot of silver coins are commanding today. I'll give you my thoughts on those. So, whenever we go on vacation, my wife and I always kind of chuckle because it always seems like a lot of stuff goes on while we're gone. And we're always, kind of questioning, is the news cycle always this active and you just don't realize it when you unplug it and all of a sudden you're kind of taking everything in? Or, it does everything wait for us to leave to happen? Well, in this case, it was just outrageous. Between the price of silver getting smacked down and the marathon bombing and the chase of the suspects, it was a pretty wild couple of weeks, to say the least. I'd like to thank Epic RV very much. I wasn't actually able to get onto YouTube at all because my parents' computer is very old and Adobe Flash wasn't updated, and trying to do so would just about cripple the computer. I was able to read a couple of emails, however, and there's a lot of questions when the price first broke 26. So I thank him for putting that together for me. So, as far as the price move down goes, guys, I always looked at that 26 floor as really solid support. And every time it tested it, it was like the old Atari breakout game, right? You're chipping away. And when it broke that support, coupled with a commodities route, there's a real air pocket there between 23 and 26, and silver sank with it. I could throw a lot of cliches at you guys, buying opportunity and everything else. But the fact of the matter is, I know that a lot of you guys get sick of buying opportunities, for lack of a better word. And when you invest in something, you want to see some returns at some point. And I do realize that a move down like this is probably going to shake some of you guys out. And I get that. It's not for everybody, I look at a long-term chart of silver, and I see a lot of moves down, and I see a lot of moves up. It moves around. It'll whipsaw you pretty good. And I try not to get too caught up in the price movements. Josh Vandermeulen put out a video not too long ago where he said that when it comes to his investments, he's dead inside, meaning he doesn't get emotionally attached. He is simply all about making a profit. And that's a great outlook to have when it comes to investing. Unfortunately, I fail miserably at it. Okay, I am emotionally attached to my silver. There's something about having the physical manifestation of all your work right here for you, and seeing it build up, that I just absolutely love this way of saving money. And but if I were to take his philosophy and tweak it a little bit, what I would say to you is, I'm dead inside when it comes to the price movements. These moves down don't bother me. Maybe it's because I have such a long view, and it is a long one, there's no doubt about it, that really helps me with this. But I'm not going to sell it tomorrow anyway, whether the price was at 35 or 40 or 23. So the fact that it's at 23 makes it that much easier for me to add to my stack and to get to my lifetime goal. Now, I'll also tell you this. This is why we stress a diversified stack, guys. I can't emphasize this enough, okay? I know that we take it on the chin a little bit from the silver guys because we deprive ourselves of ounces by paying a premium on coins like the Lunar Series. But here's the thing. When the price of silver goes down like it just did, if your whole stack is generic Buffalo rounds and generic bars, yes, you have a few more ounces of silver, but you also take the entire move down. You take it on the chin. Okay, your portfolio, your silver stack in dollar terms gets crushed. Okay. Meanwhile, when you have coins with a collector premium, like the Lunar Series, think of that premium that you pay as a protective put on your silver. Okay? Go try to find right now, even with silver getting knocked down the way it did, go try to get a Lunar Series coin delivered to your door for less than 40 bucks. You can't. Okay? You can't. So, what this tells me is that in September, when the new Lunar Series design gets released, you should have some dry powder available, and you should buy some, because that's when it's at its absolute cheapest, and that's the best time to load up. And I can tell you this September, I will be buying some Year of the Horse coins, period. So, that being said, because silver got knocked down the way that it did, okay, and because a lot of the collector coins really didn't move down at all, this is where you want to hammer the ounces. Absolutely hammer the ounces. And what I did was I actually placed a large order with Scottsdale Silver. I noticed that their premiums weren't all that high. I could have saved a tiny bit by going with SilverTowne. I just like the Scottsdale design better. But for those of you who are thinking about placing some small orders, SilverTowne is a great way to go because it's free shipping, and the premiums on their bars are actually pretty cheap, the SilverTowne branded bars. But anyway, I placed that order with Scottsdale, and I used the Red Sox MasterCard that I showed you guys a while ago. And I actually saved $125 off my purchase, $100 for the sign-up bonus, $25 for the 1% off my order. And I also got 2 Red Sox tickets, so I'll be selling those for about $125 total. So I'm going to save $250 off this order. So not only was I able to buy silver while spot was about 23, I was able to save $250 off my purchase as well. So that was a pretty good buy. So like I said, when the price of silver goes down like this, guys, just pound the ounces. And I'll be going further into detail on that tomorrow. So, really good to talk to you guys. As far as the smackdown of the price, I mean, it is what it is. Is it a great feeling to see your investment go down? No. But before you sold anything, just ask yourself this: would I be buying if I didn't have a position right now? And if the answer was yes, then really now's not the time to sell. But if you're fed up with it, I mean, people capitulate. That's what it's all about. And I can understand if you don't have the stomach for these kind of price moves. All I can tell you is my lifetime goal just got a little bit easier to hit. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you soon.